You are wrong if you think brushing your teeth wrong is the cause of your bad breath. Here's the real reasons. And by the way, removing your bad breath is the most important looks maxing step ever. Now, just to confirm, I'm not a medical professional, but I was in this situation with a lot of bad breath and now I have overcome it, so I would love to help you all. Gut. It's the second worst source of actually bad breath. And of course, the worst is in the end, so stick around. Imagine this, you eat some Chinese food the night before and the next morning you wake up with a stinky breath and your stomach doesn't feel right. And tell me, how many times has this happened? You know why this happens? It's because you have had some stupid undigestible food which takes time to digest, which builds up acid in your stomach, which causes all that bad breath. Here's how to fix the solution. Medicines like antacids and stuff like that are quick fixes, sure, but there are a lot of long-term lifestyle changes which I have made which eliminates the need for antacids and stuff. Now, number one among these is hydration, and it's really important. Actually, I have a little bit of a problem with hydration and I'm trying to work on it, but on the days when I have ample amounts of water, my gut is fine. Number two would be the same old boring answer: eat clean, eat healthy, eat a balanced and light diet, because your diet needs to be easy to digest and at the same time not something which you can't get daily. So it doesn't need to be really expensive, avocados and stuff. Eat the things that are locally available to you and cook them in a light format. Don't always cook them into some fancy dishes, except maybe on the days which are like special occasion. Number three would be exercise, and this is really important because the stuck food, the reflux acid inside your stomach. When you walk around and do some light exercise, that reflux acid now gets to move downward like it should, and so it moves out of your stomach and into your intestines, which basically eliminates the smell. Okay, that was the second worst one. Here's the worst one: tongue. You need to clean your tongue regularly if you want to get rid of bad breath. I'll tell you, the 80-20 of bad breath would be your tongue. When you eat food, just like food gets stuck between your teeth, there's tiny grooves in your tongue, right? And in those grooves, food gets stuck. Okay, you can't see those food particles because it's really small, but food does get stuck in your tongue. And wherever there's stuck food inside your mouth, there's bacteria. And wherever there's bacteria, it stinks. So you have to clean your tongue every morning, especially because that's when most of the bacteria are walking around. Here's a fun fact: the ancient humans, the cavemen, they actually had tools which were probably for scraping their tongues, and so even they understood the importance of this. Now here's a little bit of a disclaimer in the end: if you don't brush your teeth and just scrape your tongue, your bad breath actually will not go away, because guess what? Because just like food gets stuck in your tongue, bigger pieces of food particles get stuck in your teeth as well, because the food is all around in your mouth, of course. And so you need to brush your teeth and scrape your tongue if you actually want to get rid of the bad smell coming from your mouth. And if you really want to take this seriously, use mouthwash, because there are a lot of corners inside your mouth which you can't physically reach. Mouthwash helps you kill those bacteria in those sections.